YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. My name is Motion Effects, and today I'll be teaching you guys this W trading strategy. It's so simple, so easy. This strategy makes me over $5,000 every single month. So let's get into this video, and I'm gonna break down this trading strategy and show you guys how to make $1,000 plus, or even $5,000 plus a month with this trading strategy. Let's get into the video. All right, so as you guys can see right here on the screen, right, we just got a little, we on the charts, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And this strategy is pretty easy. All you want to see is basically a high and a low to be created before market open, right? So for example, you could be trading London session market open, you could be trading New York session market open, Tokyo session market open, it doesn't matter, right? Now I found that this strategy works best at New York session market open. So stock exchange open, so 9:30 a.m. EST, whatever time it is for you, doesn't matter, but for me it's 9:30 a.m. EST. That's when the market has the most volume, and that's when I take the trades with this strategy because it works literally like 80% of the times, right? So the first thing you want to see is a high to be created before 9:30 a.m. You want a high and a low to be created before 9:30 a.m. So the most recent high and the most recent low before 9:30 a.m., right? So as you can see, for example, we have a high right here, we have a low right here, right? So our high would be our resistance zone, right? And our low would be our support zone, right? So we have support and we have resistance. Now all we want to see is price to either break above or below those zones at 9:30 a.m., right? So from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., right? In that span of 30 minutes, you want to see price to either break above or below, right? With some volume, right? So for example, let's say price was to push up, fakes, rejects from that resistance zone, comes down to this support, and then broke out through that support zone. As soon as we get that breakout, right, we would enter on our sell position. 50 point stop loss, it doesn't matter, whichever one you want. I prefer 40-point stop losses, right? Just to give price enough volume to breathe and, you know what I'm saying, target my 1 to 2 and cash, right? So that's basically how the strategy is. It's a pretty simple strategy. It's a breakout strategy. So I'm gonna just go over it again one more time. You want to see a high to be created before 9:30, and you want to see a low to be created before 9:30. So the most recent high and the most recent low before 9:30, right? Now you mark your resistance at the high, you mark your support at the low, and all you want to see is price to either break above or below one of these zones at 9:30 a.m. So for example, 9:30 hits, we got the breakout to the upside, we will enter on our buy position, right? So a lot of times price will break out before 9:30. So sometimes price will break out at 9:28, 9:29. You don't want to enter a trade until it's 9:30 a.m., right? So, or whatever, let's say you're trading London sessions opens at 3 a.m., right? You don't want to take a trade until it's 3 a.m., right? So in this case, we're trading New York session, right? We're trading a stock exchange open, which is at 9:30 a.m. EST. So at 9:30 a.m., I'm willing to enter a trade, right? So if it breaks out at 9:29, 9:28, 9:27, you don't want to take that trade until you see the time says 9:30 or anywhere from 9:30 through 10 a.m., right? That's when you should enter the trade, right? So if it hits 10 a.m. and it still didn't break out and it breaks out after 10 a.m., then you don't want to take the trade, right? It's pretty simple strategy. So I'm gonna just give you guys basically a little example right here. Let me just clear the charts real quick. All right, so this is just a little example right here, right? So this is the 9 a.m. candle, right? It came in at 9 a.m. Obviously our most recent high is at this high where price rejected from and pushed down. So this would be our resistance zone. And this is obviously our most recent low. So this would be our support zone, right? So we have support right here and we have resistance at this high, right? Now all you want to see is price to either break above or below at 9:30, right? Let's watch and see what happens. Okay, so we got the breakout at 9:35, right? This is the 9:30 candle. It didn't break out right away at 9:30, right? But we're still in that time span of the 30 minutes from 9:30 through 10 a.m. As you can see, we left a little wick right here, but we did break out at about 9:35. As soon as we see that breakout, we would enter on our sell position, and Like I said, I use a 40-point stop loss. You can use a 40, 50-point stop loss. Doesn't matter, whichever one you're more comfortable with. I prefer 40-point stop loss just because it gets me enough space to give price some volume just in case it retraces. It don't normally retrace once it breaks out of the zone, just because price has a lot of volume at that specific time. But if it does retrace, it gives it enough room to breathe and retrace if it wants to retrace, right? So we would enter on that breakout, 40-point stop loss, target our 1 to 2 risk to reward. As you can see, it says risk slash return, or it would say risk slash reward, whichever one. It says 2. That's basically a 2 to 1 risk to reward. That's what you want, just about. Nothing less than that. I don't really recommend anything less, just because risk management, you know what I'm saying, you always want to make more than how much you're risking, right? So 1 to 2 risk to reward, and let's see what happens. Okay, we had a little bit of retracement right here. We still didn't get stopped out. Price is pushing down. Boom. Hits full TP, right? Pretty simple strategy, right? Pretty easy. This strategy is so easy. It's literally beginner friendly. It's literally the most simple strategy ever. And yeah, I make just over $5,000 every single month with this strategy. I just became profitable, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not rich yet. You know what I'm saying, I'm not hitting those 10K months yet, but I am scaling up and I'm about to get there for sure. So yeah, if you guys want to learn how I trade, if you guys want to learn this strategy, you guys want me to teach you one-on-one, click that link in the description below. I have a free Discord where we all learn together, learn how to trade. I teach them how to trade. I also have a one-on-one mentorship where I personally will teach you one-on-one, just me and you, how to trade like me and make money, right? Also have a live trading session every single day from Monday through Friday on Discord, where you guys can just tune in, copy every single trade I take, and you guys can also make money. Just literally just copy my trades, right? Take the same trades I take. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to learn, make sure you click that link in the description below. Follow me on Instagram at MotionFX. Follow me on TikTok at MotionFX, and start your trading journey. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video. Peace.